to see you guys.
Yeah, man. How's it going?
Man, the first time I saw the trailer, I was like, there's no way this is based on a true story. I was like, how crazy is this?
Yeah, super crazy.
Tell me what you first thought when you got to read the script for it and then found out about the story.
I just thought it was a funny idea and that there'll be a lot to work with, man. It's just such a different concept, just the game of tag. And I worked with Jeff Tomsic when he directed an episode of Broad City, so I was familiar with him and his style. And a couple, I'm not sure who was already attached when I signed on, but I was just excited to get to work.
Did you get to improvise any throughout the film?
Oh, sure. Yeah, on a movie like this, we're all improvising a lot. And that's part of having you have an ensemble like this with not just the 5 guys, but when you got Isla too, Isla Fisher, and you got Leslie Bibb, Rashida Jones, you want everybody to improvise. So you want everyone to try to be at their funniest and then work with that. And so Tomsic opened it up, and that's what we did.
I heard the real guys were on set. Did they give y'all any input, any suggestions?
Too much input, if you ask me. I think it was an unreasonable amount, and they kind of overstepped boundaries just because the story was based on them. And it was all right, but it just gave me a lesson on how to set boundaries when they overstepped them. I wasn't expecting them to overstep them, but
you fought back.
I just had to say, sir, you need to not.
What were they saying?
Stop moving your mouth and making sounds come out. It was just, you know, giving notes on my performance. Why don't you try it like this? This is how we did the game. And I said, sir, security number 2, he's a problem. I had to double up on security.
So do you guys still hang out with y'all's childhood friends?
A couple of them. I have a couple that I hang out with, but then a couple of them still live with their parents. And what am I supposed to do?
I cash mine in for newer models.
Newer models?
Yeah.
Every 5 years, I get a whole new group of new friends.
Really?
Oh, yeah, man. Cash them up.
Is that because you're just moving up in Hollywood and you're like,
I need my entourage.
you're not at my level anymore. I'm upgrading.
No, I still got my same childhood friends. And, you know, we all growing up, we wanted to play make-believe. We'd, you know, write plays and do comedy. And so we're all still kind of doing it together and trying to find roles for one another.
Yeah, like for me and my childhood friends, like we had like the whole Xbox where like you used to connect and like you throw the Xbox parties and all that.
Yeah.
So that's what I always enjoyed, like getting together and doing
sure.
all that, because you don't get to see that now because everybody's just online, you know, playing around and stuff like that. I want to talk about the wedding crash, because y'all crashed a wedding in Miami.
Right.
How did that go down?
Hannibal?
Well, you know, we wanted to I didn't go to the wedding crash. I didn't do the wedding crash. It was just too. It made me uncomfortable.
It was a very so the long and short of it is the bride and groom knew about it, said yes, but didn't tell any of their guests. Gotcha. And they said during the speeches, you can just pop out and grab a mic and play tag. It'll be fun. Well, the wedding was in Miami on a Sunday night, and everyone was having fun and getting drunk. And right before we did it, we realized, what are we doing? This is not a planned thing. You can't just walk into somebody's wedding. And so then it was go time, and Renner walks in, and it didn't start smooth. He played it, he committed. But he walks in, and he's looking around all weird, and people are going like, what?
Because the best man keeps trying to like
He's
do
making
a speech. Yeah.
And then somebody goes, who's that guy? And then somebody yells, there's Hawkeye! Then everyone stands and like, what's Hawkeye doing here? But the best man wouldn't give up the mic.
Yeah.
So then he was supposed to hand the mic over, but he's like, I'm making a speech. So then we're all there. I'm trying to say congratulations to the bride and groom and get out because I don't want the moment to turn. And the guy, he goes, I'm still making my speech. And we're all in the like publicity moment of it. So
I love like how you're the most chill guy. Everybody else is dressed. You're just wearing your t-shirt.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm chilling.
Yeah, for sure.
I couldn't, because I've only been to one wedding in my life, my sister's wedding in 2001, so I didn't want that to be the second one. I've been to my sister's wedding, and then another wedding I crashed for promotional purposes.
That's right. That's probably not a good number 2.
Well, thanks, guys. It was fun.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
Take care, man.